A fire burned out of control for 6 days in Rome in 64 AD. In the aftermath of the fire, 10 of Rome's 14 districts had been decimated. Thousands were killed and tens of thousands were left homeless. Everyone knows that Nero fiddled while Rome burned, but what did that have to do with the Vatican? At the time of the fire, Nero was hardly a beloved national treasure. He had already murdered his mother, his stepbrother, and his first 2 wives. His political rivals were charged with treason and executed, and a trusted advisor was forced into early retirement via suicide. Nero had begun work on a new palace shortly before the Great Fire happened. After the fire, Nero quickly began rebuilding the destroyed area, including a Domus Aurea and a new personal residence that was 1.5 miles larger than the one he had been building before the fire. Nero paid for the reconstruction with increased taxes and devaluing Roman currency. He basically invented inflation. Nero's grand plans, built on the back of a tragedy, fueled rumors that he had started the fire in the first place. Nero is rumored to have fiddled while Rome burned, but that's likely not true because the fiddle wasn't invented for another 1,000 years. If Nero played anything, it was likely a cithara, a lute. During the Middle Ages, all string instruments, including lutes, were called fidicula. Our word fiddle comes from this. So Nero may have played a lute, but not a fiddle. To deflect blame from himself for the Great Fire, Nero blamed a mysterious new cult. According to Nero, these atheists had incurred the wrath of the Roman gods by refusing to honor them. These atheists were called Christians. These atheists had to be punished for bringing such suffering to Rome. And so began the first great persecution of Christians. Christians were publicly executed by burning at the stake, being pulled apart by wild animals, and crucifixion. One of the Christians that Nero crucified was Peter, the disciple of Jesus. It was illegal to bury anyone inside the city of Rome. So following his crucifixion, Peter was buried at the necropolis on the hill known as Ager Vaticanus on the west bank of the Tiber River. Nearly 300 years later, the Roman Emperor Constantine accepted Christ. Constantine built the first St. Peter's Basilica at Ager Vaticanus. The high altar at St. Peter's Basilica is placed directly above Peter's tomb. St. Peter's Basilica, built over Peter's grave, was the first of the buildings that would become the country known as the Vatican. Pope Leo IV constructed a 39-foot wall in 846 to protect the Holy Basilica and its associated districts. The walls were continually expanded and modified until the 1640s. The Vatican became an independent country with its own transportation, communication systems, and post office with the help of the Italian dictator, Benito Mussolini. What did Mussolini have to do with the Vatican? Well, we'll talk about that next time. Thanks for watching Jesus Stories. This channel is all about Christian history and about heroes of the faith, because so much of who we are is because of who they were. Please give this video a like. It's a huge help to the channel, but it also saves it to your liked folders so you can find it when you need it. Also, please let me know in the comments about topics you'd like to hear me talk about. Thanks again for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.